All right, welcome in everybody for another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day and I bring you and Twitch along for the ride. So we just got done with the Yasashi Asahi site. We did an article on there. It is definitely more difficult than NHK News Web Easy, which is good. It feels like it might be a good step up from NHK News Web Easy. So I highly recommend it if you're finding NHK News Web Easy boring or too easy for where you are at. It did take us roughly 40 minutes of talking and working through to get through one article. Granted, some of that was us just having fun and talking. For this video, however, we are going to still do some NHK News Web Easy. We are going to do 3 articles on it. The first one dealing with what I'm going to make an assumption is a sumo wrestler here. So let's get into it. Osumo, London de Okinawareru. Okay, so they are taking it to London. London. So they are going to do some sumo in London. That's actually really, really cool. I can fly to London substantially cheaper than I can fly to Japan. Okay. Sumo no Nuzu desu. It's information about sumo. Okay. イギリスのロンドンで、15日からお相撲が行われています。お相撲はこの20年間、外国で行われてませんでした。Oh, okay. So, is this the first time they're doing it outside? Because they're saying, この20年間. Nenkon is like year period, right? Period of a year. So a 20-year period. 外国で行われてませんでした。So, 行われてません. We have ません. We have でした. So, not only is it negative, it's past tense as well. So, they haven't done one abroad in 20 years, apparently. Okay. お相撲は外国の人たちに人気があります。Is it? Is it? I mean, it's known. I guess, you know what? Especially due to there are a lot of Twitch channels that do sumo watching, so I guess it is. So, 人気があります. To be popular. 人気. So, 人気があります. So, with foreigners, it is popular. So, 外国の人たち, folks who are abroad. So, foreigners, 外国の人たちに人気があります。さあ、すべて売れました。Okay, so チケット. Hey, チケット is ticket. However, don't think that you can just say チケット for every type of ticket. Sometimes it'll make things confusing. I asked a lady at an information desk where I could buy tickets for the bus. And I used Kettle. And she had no idea what I was saying. And I switched to Kipu. And she's like, oh, gotcha. Okay. So, Chiketo is ticket, but still. Okay. Tsubete. Hey, tsubete. Everything. All. The whole. Uremashita. So, all of the tickets are sold out is what I'm getting from this, right? 会場に集まった人たちは、so 会場, we've seen this a few times. Meeting place, assembly hall, venue, ground, where the meet is occurring, where people are gathering. And then, speaking of, 集まった. 集まる to gather そう会場に集まった人たちは体の大きい歴史の相撲を見て声を出したり手を叩いたり叩いたりして What is Oh, tataku. Okay. Okay. So, 声をでしたり。So, 声でしたり. To speak, to say, to vocalize, to ha, right? So, 声, voice. And then, でしたり is to get out, to come out, to put out. So, they're putting out their voice. They're going, ah! You know? And then, 手をblip, blip, 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 blip. 叩いたり、叩いたり、叩いたり、叩いたり、叩いたり、叩いたり、叩いたり、叩いたり。Okay. 手を叩いたりして。Okay, we got there. 手を叩いたり。So, to hit with the hands, right? Okay. 応援してました。Okay, so, 体の大きい歴史. So, the big bodies. And then, 歴史. Sumo wrestlers. So the sumo the big bodies of the sumo wrestlers, they'll get to see, and they'll hear the voices, and the hand slaps, and then Olin is all right. Cheering. I forget this every time. I don't know why Olin is not sticking in my brain. Olin shittemashita. So they cheered. So okay. Okay, and this was on the 15th. So this already occurred, which is why this is all in past tense here. Okay. イギリスの男性は Okay, so an Englishman. の目の前で見ることができて本当に素晴らしいです。Okay, so I'm sure that's exactly what he said. So, を目の前 before one's eyes, in front of what? Eyes. So, eyes front, in front of one's eyes. で、見ることができて So, to be able to see sumo in front of their eyes was truly amazing. と話してました。本当に素晴らしいです。So, okay. Let's see. フランスのパリでも来年6月に大相撲が行われます。Really? Okay. So in June of next year in Paris, France, there will be some sumo. Maybe I have a reason to go to Paris after all. I would like to go to Paris at some point. I just haven't. Okay. That was a fun article. Okay, let's continue the fun. Oh boy, with talking about typhoons. Never mind. Okay. Hachijojima. So, Hachijojima is Hachijo Island. Taifu kara ishika. So, taifu kara. So, taifu. It's typhoon. Kara, from since. Ichijukan. So, it's a 1 week period, essentially. A week. A 1 week period. A week. Taifu kara. So it's been a week since the typhoon on the island. Okay. 伊豆諸島が台風の被害を受けて、被害を受けて, we actually talked about this earlier, to receive damage. So the island received damage from a typhoon. 16日で、1週間です。So on the 16th, it will be 1 week since, essentially. 伊豆諸島の八丈島では. So let's see where Hachijojima is. Exactly. So we'll go Tokyo. There. And it is. Okay, Hachijojima is right here. Hachijojima. We zoom out. It is that island. Right where my mouse is. So a decent ways away from Tokyo. Hachijojima. So here's Hachijo town. We've looked at it before, if I recall correctly. I do want to see Ginpachi here. Let's go look at Ginpachi. Is this Gin? Oh, that's Ginpachi. There's the famous Ginpachi right there. Gaiki. Hello. Okay. Yep. Okay. I guess this is opens and you can go in at some point. Yeah, Botorukreito over there. Yeah, this seems like a fun little island, honestly. I wouldn't mind living there if it wasn't for all of the typhoons. Okay. 300以上の家などが壊れました. So over 300 houses were destroyed. So 300以上の家などが壊れました. 水道も壊れて, so 水道, waterworks, the tap water, essentially, the stuff that runs your water. So 水道も壊れて, so as well as the waterworks. 島の20%ぐらいの人は水道を使うことができません. So 20%, around 20% of the people on the island cannot use their water. Oh no. 山が崩れたところなどに住む130人以上が今も避難所にいます. Okay, so there are over 130 people that lived in places where there were landslides. 山が崩れたところなどに住む130人以上が and alright, and now 今も避難所にいます. So 避難所. 避難 is evacuate. 所 is place, so an evacuation shelter. Right? So 避難所にいます. So there is, so for now there is a evacuation shelter. So hopefully they are making do right now and can rebuild. Oh boy, 300 houses on this little island right here. So there's a good chance most of these buildings we're looking at could have been actually like blown over or destroyed here on Hachijojima. Man, okay. 八丈町は準備ができるまでは、島に住む人に、ボランティアをして、oh, this is I think we've seen this before. Volunteer. Yeah, okay. Volunteer. Yeah. I don't know why, but I can never sound out katakana and make it make sense. So, ボランティアをしてもらおうと話してます. So they're saying that they've received that okay. 島に住む人に Oh, so they're saying that they've received volunteers for the people living there. And that as for the preparations, as for being able wait, dekiru made. So junbi is preparations. Junbi ga dekiru. Dekiru can mean to be able, but it can also mean like to appear, right? So Wait. Ga dekiru. To let. Oh, I see. To be able to do, to be good at, to come into existence, to form, to appear. So, made. And then made is like chill. Chill, there. Oh, actually, it could still be to be able to. Uh, so until they're able to prepare. Shima ni tsumu. Okay, okay. So all of this put together. Here, let's throw it into the deepest of halls here. Hatsuyo says, will ask residents to volunteer until preparations are complete. So it was folks living there are the volunteers. Okay, okay. Because Shima ni sumu hito, folks living on the island, ni volunteerをしてもらうと. Okay, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. There is a video, but there's also a video on this one. So we'll end with the next article's video, which is apparently about a bear in Iwate Prefecture. Iwate Ken here. So let's hook out there. Iwate. Is it up here? Most of that, yes, Iwate, right there. A lot of the bear sightings have been in this area right here. So Akita, Iwate, so Akita Ken, Iwate Ken. I don't remember much from Miyake Ken or Yamagata Ken. So it seems like Akita and Iwate are the main spots where they are seeing bears. So I guess don't go there during the fall. Iwate. Well, that feels so sad, especially with Akita. You know, like you feel like you'd want to go there during the fall. Iwate Ken Oi Kun. Oh, that's a daycare, right? Oi Kun. Yeah, daycare. Oi Kun no niwa garden yard ni kuma ga haite kita. Oh, okay. So there was a bear in a daycare's yard. Okay. Kuma no news desu. It's bear news. 14日の午後、岩手県七巻市、nope, Hanamaki市. Hanamaki市. Oh, so like wrapping flowers? 花巻市の保育園の庭に熊が入ってきました。So, a bear like went into and came to a garden for a daycare. That is scary. 熊は建物のドアを前の足で押したり。Oh, okay. So, ドアを前の足. So, their front paws, I guess. 前の足で押したり. So, on the building's door, they put their front paws. 建物の中を見たりしてました. Oh, so it was looking inside the building. Okay. So the bear walked up to him and went, huh? What's up? And then hopefully went away. 保育園には40人ぐらいの子供がいました. There was around 40 kids inside? Dang! Oh no! 雲は5分ぐらいで庭から出てきました. Okay, so just loitering around for around 5 minutes there. Okay. 子供たちに、怪我はありませんでした. I'm glad to hear that. So, 子供たち, the kids, ni, so, to the kids, 怪我. 怪我 is an injury or a wound. So, 怪我はありませんでした. So, there weren't any injuries. 保育園の人は、熊が 目の前にいて、so, there was, because this ite is, no, it's just iru, to be, to being, to have it. So, something about the bear's front eyes? Okay. Me is just I, no my. Maybe it means something altogether? Let's try. It does. We literally just looked at this. Okay. So there was a bear in front of their eyes. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. 怖かったです. It was scary. 意外がなくてよかったです. Okay. はい。はい。と話してました. Alright, okay. 目の前, in front of one's eyes. You know what? That's now the third time I've looked that up in a short succession. Let's make a card of that one. Oh, wow. Okay, well, like I said, there's a video here. So let me hide my big dumb face.
昨日午後2時ごろ、
Oh,
笹間保育園の保育士が建物の中から撮影した映像です。敷地内に侵入したクマが ド
oh.
アに前足を押し付けたり、鼻を近づけて建物内を覗き込んだりするような様子が確認できます。
壊して入ってくるっていう感じはなかったんですけど、まずこう子どもたちに危険が及ばないようにっていうのは思いましたね。はい。
また、保育園に設置された防犯カメラの映像では、クマが裏口から敷地内に入ってきて、園内の庭や駐車場などを行き来する様子も確認できます。保育園によりますと、クマは5分ほどで敷地の外に立ち去ったということです。当時園内にはおよそ40人の子どもたちがいましたが、怪我はありませんでした。
園の敷地内に入ってくるっていうのは今回が初めて、安全をですね、きちんと確保していきたいと。
花巻市によりますと、保育園での目撃の後も付近でクマの目撃情報が複数寄せられているということで、市が注意を呼びかけています。
You really sniffing that door, huh? That would definitely be a little bit of a freak out, especially with all of the bear attacks going on over there. It seems like a very small one, but I don't know. Especially with kids around, I would be very freaked out for sure. Even a small bear is still better than a small child. So, oh my lord. Anyways, whew, what a video. Hey, hopefully, hopefully you got something from that. I know I did. Whew, I don't know what to say at the end of there. Anyways, いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Bye.